and Harun is here, and all of you said our key trust is polio eradication. Polio has disappeared, fine, but did you know these diseases have a different things altogether? Diseases is not due diseases does not go because of our treatment. For vaccination, diseases goes when the immunity system of human being improves. Remember that these are called dynamic diseases. They have a cycle. If you layman wants to know what a dynamic disease is, did not recommend you. Go into the medical literature because they are jungle full of dead wood. There is no occasional teak or rosewood. But to get there you will be eaten by the tiger or bitten by snake. So I suggest a good book for you, a layman book, which is called Turning Point. Book is called Turning Point, written by physicist who himself become altruistic. His name is Fritz Capra. Fritz of Capra is teaching physics in the New York University. Now what happens, you know this whole things inside, you think oh science is very great. Let me tell you a small quick story. 1907 J.J. Thomson get Nobel Prize, who was directed of a Cavendish Institute of Physics in Cambridge. Nobel Prize was saying that electrons are particulars, fine. Nobel Prize 1937 he own son P.J. Thomson get Nobel Prize. Year later for saying that their waves, Nobel Prize 1932. Erwin Schrödinger says there are vehicles, there are neither waves, no particulars, Nobel Prize. And 1925 who got Nobel Prize in 1956, Werner Heisenberg said you just don't know what an electron is because he just can't see it. How do see Arun? When I look at iron, a few photos from his body eject out and hit my routine, and then I know Arun is there. Now if one photo leaves an electron, that electron becomes no electron. This is described in scriptures thousands of years ago. What did they say? You know, you have an electron which you can't see, and so beautiful said that Gita, which is from Unpunished, which says it is inside and outside of everything. It keeps moving. You are all you know moving laptops, but you look solid. It's Maya, it moves but looks non-mope. This is a beauty of it. It is so subtle that no Vidyan can ever look at the electron. That's the beauty. Rastam, for those who don't know, they don't know it's very close. If you know that that was mistaken for God and we lost science. There is so much of science in the Vedic wisdom that Westerners now are trying to investigate. You go to any Indian university, they read Einstein book. Einstein is a clerk in the patient office in Bern. But you go to Germany, do you know what they read? They read Indian scriptures. The present president of the Max Planck Institute in Munich, the best physics institute in the world, and Peter Dyer, a good friend of mine, has got all of our scripture and he quotes these things. Now he has realized he is equal to me, and I are tough is equal to me squared. Its squared is not it. No, he is equal to me and he he calls it as a duality. And he was telling me, what is my mnemonic culture? Very duality. Look at this Indian CS. They called it thousands of years ago. No duality at all. Fascinating. It's not it. Now I will come to reality, my dear friends. Diseases is directly proportionate to the virulence of the organism, but inversely proportional to the resistance to the host. 1915, the Bold Smith was an American physician who had the audacity to say this because up until then everybody believed in Robert Germ's disease. Germ disease kills the germs. This is gone. Now disease has not gone. Now where I won't tell you more about polio because it might hurt because you don't want to know the truth. Truth is bitter. Truth is very bitter. And truth can influence only of a score of men in a century, said Aristotle, where falsehood and mystery will drag million by the nose. I will tell you something. There is an Indian scientist called Pushpa Bhargava Pushpa. Bhargava is a respected Indian scientist who was the Vice President of Indian Knowledge Commission. Right now he resigned from the commission because I'll tell you why. Anyway, he wrote a beautiful paper for you people to read, which is called a Politics of Poliomyelitis. What is the paper Politics of Poliomyelitis? It's available on Hindu. And if you want to know, it's a March 11th Hindu 1977. 2000 something, I don't exactly remember that year, but if you go to Hindus archivers and push their Pushpa, friends, knowledge advances not by repeating knows facts but by refuting false dogmas, of which there are many in the world. Number 1, even a textbook of medicine or recently as 2006, the British National formally as this sentence in the number 1, don't give live oral polio vaccine to children. Number 2, if you want to give it, first improve their nutriment, and when they have enough nutriment, then only give it. Number 3, space it by more than 1 month because repeatedly doses quickly will damage the system. And number 5, it's only in India that first dose is being given the third day, and the argument is all children don't come every time, so we will give it those who have come, they have taken first dose. Now what happens in poor child if you give polio vaccine? It's live virus, so if the virus goes in and your whole immunity system head office is in the gut from your mouth,